Dear students, welcome to my 8th class on Module 4, Vector Space and Orthogonality. In this lecture video, we're gonna see about the 4 fundamental subspaces and problems on 4 fundamental subspaces. The 4 fundamental subspaces are: the first one, the column space of A. It is denoted by the notation C of A or CS of A. Second one, the null space of A. It is denoted by the notation N of A or N into S of A. Third one, the row space of A. It is also called as the column space of A transpose. It is denoted by C of A transpose or R into S of A. The fourth one is the left null space of A, which is null space of A transpose, and it is denoted as N into S of A transpose. The first one, column space of A, it is denoted as C of A or CS of A. The column space of matrix or the range of matrix is the set of all possible linear combination of its column vector. It implies that the column space of M cross M matrix is the subspace of M-dimensional Euclidean space. It implies the dimension of column space is called the rank of the given matrix. Definition: let A be a matrix of order M cross N, then its column space is defined as C of A is equal to set of all linear combination of the columns of A. It is given by the matrix A is equal to A11, A12, etc. A1n, A21, A22, etc. A2n, and AM1, AM2, etc. AMM. Then the column space of A is given by alpha 1 into A11, A21, and so on AM1, plus alpha 2 is equal to A12, A22, AM2, plus so on, plus AN into alpha n into A1n, A2n, etc. AMN. So where this alpha I belongs to the real numbers R. Row space of A or column space of A transpose or row space of A, we can denote like this. The row space of A is the column space of A transpose spanned by the row vectors of A. That is, A is equal to A11, A12, and so on A1n, A21, A22, and so on A2n, AM1, AM2, and so on AMN. So then the row space of A is given by A1 into row 1 of A plus alpha 2 into row 2 of A plus so on alpha n into row n of A, where this alpha 1, alpha 2, etc. alpha n belongs to the real numbers R. It implies that the row space of A is the subspace of R power n spanned by the row vectors of A. And note, a dimension of row space of A or dimension of column space of A equal to the number of linearly independent row or column vectors of the given matrix A. Null space of A, it is denoted by N of A or NS of A. Definition: if A is an M cross N matrix, then the set of all solution of homogeneous system of linear equations Ax is equal to 0 is a subspace of R power n called as a null space of A, denoted by N into S of A. That is, N S of A is given by X belongs to R power n with the condition that Ax is equal to 0. It implies that the null space of A is called the solution space of homogeneous system Ax is equal to 0. Dimension of null space. If A is an M cross N matrix of rank R, then the dimension of the solution space of Ax is equal to 0 is n minus R. That is, n is equal to rank of A plus nullity of A. It is given by R plus n minus R is equal to n, where n is the number of columns or the number of unknown variables. It implies that rank of A can be viewed as the number of leading ones or non-zero rows in the row reduced echelon form for the solving Ax is equal to 0. And then nullity of A can be viewed as the number of free variables in the in the echelon form for solving Ax is equal to 0. Left null space of A or null space of A transpose. If A is an M cross N matrix, then A transpose is N cross M matrix. Then the null space is a subspace of R power M. The vector Y has an M components and it can be written as Y transpose A is equal to 0. So those components multiply the rows of A to produce the 0 row. It is given by Y transpose A is equal to Y1, comma Y2 and so on. Ym with the A matrix will be equal to S0 row matrix. It implies that the dimension of left null space is M minus R, where M is the number of columns of A transpose or rows of A and R is the rank of A transpose. For any matrix, the number of pivot variables plus the number of free variables must match the total number of columns. Problems on this four-dimensional spaces. So obtain the four fundamental subspaces associated with the following matrix. Also find the dimension of each subspace. The given matrix is A is equal to 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. So now for this matrix A, we have to find the four fundamental subspaces. That is row space of A, column space of A, null space of A and left null space of A we have to find here. So given that A is equal to 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. So this matrix A is in the echelon form. So hence the rank of this matrix is A. And the A transpose will be equal to 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. So the rank of this A transpose matrix will be equal to 2. And here we have to identify that this 1 and this 1 will be called as in pivot numbers. And in the A transpose matrix, this number and this number will be called as in a pivot numbers. Now I am going to find the column space of A. It is given by CS of A. So since the pivot number in the given matrix A is given by 1 and 1, so I'll be taking the column spaces as 1, 0, 0 and 0, 1, 0 column matrices. So I got the column space of A is given by 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. The columns with the pivot elements I'm taking here. Hence, the dimension of C of SA is given by rank of A. So it will be equal to 2 because the dimension of column space of A will be equal to rank of the given matrix A. So hence I'll be getting the dimension of the column space of A will be equal to 2. Second one, row space of A. So to find row space of A, we can find the column space of A transpose. Now the column space of A transpose is given by 0, 1, 0, comma 0, 0, 1. So I am taking the columns with the pivot elements. So hence the dimension of row space of A will be equal to the rank of the A transpose matrix. It is given by 2. Next one is null space of A. It is given by X with the condition that Ax is equal to 0. So take the A matrix along with the X column matrix and 0 matrix. It is given by 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0 into x1, x2, x3 is equal to 0, 0, 0. Here we have to note that this x2 and x3 are the pivot variables and x3 and x1 is a free variable here. So I'll be assuming that x1 is equal to k. So if I take x1 is equal to k, then I'll be getting x2 is equal to 0 and x3 is equal to 0. Then I got the null space is equal to k0, 0. Hence the null space will be given by k0, 0. By taking k common factor, I got the matrix like 1, 0, 0. Hence the dimension of null space is given by n minus r. It is given by 3 minus 2. So hence the dimension of null space of A is equal to 1. Next one is left null space of A. It is equal to null space of A transpose. The formula is given by Y with the condition that A transpose Y is equal to 0. So consider A transpose into Y is equal to 0 matrix. It is given by 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0 with Y1, Y2, Y3 is equal to 0, 0, 0. So in this one we can see that this Y1 and Y2, after multiplying I got Y1 and Y2 is equal to 0. These are called pivot variable and Y3 is a free variable here. So I'll be assuming Y3 is equal to L and y2 is equal to 0, y1 is equal to 0. I got the left null space matrix is y1, y2, y3 is equal to 0, 0, L. So hence I got the null space of A transpose is equal to 0, 0, L. By taking L common factor, I got 0, 0, 1. Hence the dimension of null space of A transpose is given by M minus R. It is equal to 3 minus 2. Hence the dimension of null space of A transpose is equal to 1. Okay, in the next lecture video, we'll discuss few more problems on the 4 fundamental subspaces only. Thank you.